Hey guys, welcome to a new video, and in today's video I will show you some of my last games. Currently we are top 4 in the world, I think. Yeah, so here we stand, we are top 4. As I already said in my live stream, rankings really don't mean anything because there could be a super crazy skilled player out there, but he just doesn't have the high card level, so he will never make it to the top, and that's a bit sad, to be honest. I personally, even though I'm a whale, I would also prefer if the rankings would be balanced or on an even level, but sadly it would very likely never happen. So just getting that information out that I know ranks really don't mean anything. So in today's video I will show you one time my Bella deck. I already showed in a few other videos, and also my Hermione deck, the classic one. I'm still not playing Snitch decks, even though I found a deck that I personally think could work, but I need to wait a few more days, maybe a week or so, to get those card levels a bit higher, and then I'm ready to play those decks. So stay tuned for that. So here we go, first game of the day, of the video, and it's again Bas. Bas, such a good player, he improved so much, and was a very close game, as you'll see. But to be honest, very often against those kind of players that started at the same point as me, that are on a somehow same level, it is pretty even, you know, and you will also see it here. It's a pretty close game. Some cards on my side are higher, some cards on his side are higher, so it evens out for everyone. And yeah, I win some games against him, I lose some games against him. That's just how the game works. Obviously, Locomotor, a decent level and everything, it's not the thing that you want to see. Luckily, Cassandra, we managed to keep her alive. Here, super important, Atmospheric Charm on the Locomotors because it reduces that healing, it makes it slower, and that in combination with Cassandra, super strong, super strong. Well, sadly she still died because I really don't have anything to protect her with the deck, so yeah. And if I sound a bit sick, yes, I am sick. Also nose blocked, slime and everything. Well, you know, the usual kind of small sickness that you have from time to time. Yeah, here the problem was that I didn't have like the bomb box out in time. At least I managed to kill one Locomotor, and yeah, with Hermione get a Thunderstorm out. I honestly love to play Whoopers again in some of my decks because it's such a good control card. I know they can be destroyed kind of fast, but and Whoopers is also a bit random, but goddamn, especially against the current meta where we also have a ton of spammers, Whooper really does a great job. And yeah, priority to kill Bombbox should be always super high. Here I suddenly noticed, oh my god, I'm running out of movement cards. And look at this how he plays. He was literally ready for that. He was but nowadays it's easy to predict that because everyone just goes in the corner to summon their companions. And look at the health difference, like he was 2000 HP almost in front of me, which is a lot. But yeah, I rarely give up, to be honest. And the Whoopers also again here pretty good. They really helped me to destroy everything. Gotta love Whoopers. Look, I have one movement card. So in that case, Golden Snitch would be very good. I was like, okay, here also I thought play Whoopers on the board in case he just spawns Locomotors, because then Whoopers are already there, can maybe get rid of them or do something. Very easy. Inflations I think I played on them, no? No, I didn't even play Inflations, I thought that, but no, never mind. Look, I evened up now on the HP. Oh my, this game was literally nerve-wracking again, but it's always like this. Against Bus I need to sweat. And here's one of the first times where I managed to surpass him with HP. Yeah. So close. It was so close. In the end, if you're like, huh, how did he die? Well, he died from the damage that he got after over 3 minutes, you know. After a certain amount of time you start to get damage from the game, so someone needs to die because someone needs to win, and yeah, he just died from that. Crazy game. Bus, if you may see this, GG bro. I personally also think he's the better player of both of us, so always a great achievement for me to win against him. But GG, I see he's grinding hard again. He is the first Magic Awakened of the season, so congrats. I really don't have the motivation to do that, to be honest. But hey, GG, and I'm pretty sure we will have way more games against Bus this season. And the second game also against one of the community's favorites here on the channel, Kaboom. I played already so often against him. And lately, I think he stopped to play Whoopers for a certain amount of time, or at least I didn't notice it. And now he plays them again, and it's really, really strong against in the current meta, I would say. Especially like I have some spamish units and everything, so I was honestly already a bit scared. Yeah, here I could not do anything against Ron anyway, so I was like, yeah, I will just leave it be, because there's no point in even trying to do something. Yeah, I knew I need to put crabs out. That's the important thing and the key to have a chance against him. Otherwise, yeah, because he plays Newt, and oh look, level 19 Whoopers. It really hurts. It really hurts. And it makes them really strong, to be honest. But yeah, we had a decently good start, so I cannot complain about that, to be honest. Yeah, Thunderstorm, well, as a Newt player you can often put a ton of units on the board, so you personally don't get that much damage. Yeah, here I could play Hermione or so, but yeah, it was just for me better to play the Whoopers to have some control units on the board, and I really wanted to pop that Death Eater ability off. And then I knew at some point later I could just... The second best push for me is always Hermione Thunderstorm. It makes such a great push, and it heals up immediately the bar super high. Yeah, this was the point, like you see, double Thunderstorm, but this was the point where I was like, oh my god, I will lose, because he had a lot of stuff on the board and I basically had nothing anymore, but I still managed to do a comeback. Yeah, noob me, I literally ran into everything of him. So I also knew he only has one big spell, it's Atmospheric Charm, so I was not super scared of it, and to put everything at the same point, I mean, you need to do it. Thunderstorm, very good. The worst part about this is honestly his Rumpets. His Rumpets can be very, very scary, and often I played a few other games before against him, and very often he just won because he kept the Rumpets and I could just not block them, you know. You need to always play Inflations on them to stop them, otherwise it's forget it. McGonagall, I love her, such a good companion, the best in my opinion, the best. Yeah, I mean, as long as she's on the board, the enemy has a problem, that's the thing. Yeah, push her a little bit on the back, on the front. She's still there, so that's the thing, as long as she's on the board, the enemy is a bit scared. And we managed to get the Locomotor out. Super great Valiant. Yeah, we just literally overrun him here. He had nothing on the board, we still had everything basically. GG Kaboom. Also a sweaty game on my side, but GG. I lost some yesterday, I won some, I think actually I lost more, but whew, this game, whew, I really sweated to win it, and yeah, GG one more time, and always a pleasure to play against you. And I would say, let's see one more game. So this is honestly, I need to say it for the enemy, one of his worst matchups. Howdy, very good player. Probably one of the best Avada players we have right now. But the problem is just, if he plays Avada and I play Spell, like I can literally play, so he has no value, you know. And that is the problem here. There he got also so much damage. Well, at least he has Obscuros. He has one Avada, but who cares? At least he has Obscuros, with which he can make a good amount of damage to me. But he will never be able to pop his Avada against me if I don't want it. I mean, I can give him value, but if I don't want to, yeah, this is a bit. I'm pretty sure he just did that because he played a few times against me, and also maybe also against other Hermione spell decks. So it is smart to play it like this, double Nebulous. I mean, usually he uses it to do double Avada, but in that case he will never get a use of it. So even here, I think he waited so I could, so I would get a Locomotor out of McGonagall and then also spawn my dog. That would be one of the only possibilities where he could pop his Avada ability off, but yeah, I will not do that. I did it in another game just for the funs, but yeah, here I was like, no, I will not play my dog. This is the key to success. If you play against Avada deck, just don't give him a lot of value. Yeah, Avada does a lot of damage to the player, but it's just too expensive. Too expensive to do it that way, and it's also, for you as a player, it's easier to escape it. You know, if you react quickly enough, you can just run away or whatever, use a broomstick. But GG to Howdy, I think he's one of the players that I played the most lately. It's very often, also in the end of last season and so on. Good player. I think he also played in the Netties tournament of Magic Awakened, but I don't know how high he plays. But I think he was part of it. I think. Anyways, GG, very well played. And with that, I would say this is it from this video. Some of my last games, some very nice games, I think. Some very close calls and so on. Says, yeah, the last game was pretty clear, but yeah, the matchup is horrible. As an Avada player, you definitely don't want to face a spell deck because yeah, you will not get a lot of value. And yeah, I'll see. Maybe if I feel like doing it, I will push the Magic Awakened today or tomorrow. It depends. I mean, there's no need to push super fast. I take my time, very easy. I'll probably also stream more the next few days and so on. Besides the weekend, I'm not sure if I can stream a lot this weekend, but yeah. Okay, this was it. Feel free to leave a like. Very important. Like is also very important for the YouTube algorithm. Keep that in mind, guys. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I would say, see you on the next video. Bye bye.